Get on the ground!
On October 7th, a woman has a religious meltdown on a bus, threatening the driver and passengers while going on a homophobic rant. After refusing to calm down or leave, police are called to finally shut her up.
It took me a little bit to get her off the bus. She's screaming, but she says she's not moving and she's not going anywhere. I said, leave. You need to leave now. Got into it with the driver. She was asking, to get out of her face. I told her, I said, go sit down and ride your bus. No, I'm not. And I said, well, then you're going to leave. I said, get off the bus.
It doesn't matter which bus. You were asked to leave the property. But I said get off the bus or leave the property. You got off the bus. Yes, I did. I said sit down or get off the bus and leave. And that's when I told you to leave. I told you if I have to call him, he's standing behind you right now.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm not afraid of him.
Right, well, you might think differently very soon.
Nobody wants me because I don't fear you or him. And I want you to
You need to move over. First thing you need to do.
I worship Yah.
I want her trespass. I'm done.
You can't trespass me for speaking against the Creator's righteousness. I'm not speaking against
No, he can trespass
homosexuality.
you. He can absolutely
You
trespass
weren't
you.
here. So you better
It
you better
doesn't
bow
really matter.
before your maker and execute Deuteronomy chapter 19.
All right. Are
Verse
you refusing
15
to leave the
through
property?
21.
Are you refusing to
When
leave
I'm
the
done,
property?
when I'm done judging you, I plan on leaving.
All right. Do you want her gone?
I want her
Do you want to
gone.
press charges if she doesn't
Absolutely.
leave?
Okay, listen here.
Leave the property.
You can't stop me from
Leave the
speaking.
property.
Like I said, you weren't here.
I'm about to put you in handcuffs. You have
no,
about
you
5
can't.
seconds.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
I absolutely can. And I'm about to. I absolutely can. I would go off the property real soon here. I would go off the property real soon.
I can speak to you. I can speak to you.
You can speak, but you have to get off the property.
If you were not here, you don't know what
You need to get off the
happened.
property.
Okay, and I'm walking back.
You're not really
Don't
moving
put your
very
hands
quick.
on me.
What's
Don't
your
put your
name?
hands on me because I will
I'm about to
swing.
find
I
out
might
who you
swing.
are because we're going to take you to jail and get your fingerprinted.
You're not
That's what's
doing
about to
it.
happen.
You don't scare me.
Okay.
You
All
don't
right.
scare me.
Get on the ground.
All you have to do is walk away.
I don't care, and I still don't care. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, what I'm doing is more important than you calling
One-way,
the
Milena.
cops on me. Because I spoke out against homosexuality. And I don't regret it.
It's 10:15, black female.
Because at the end of the day, what you did was wrong. If you really care about homosexuality being condemned, you wouldn't have stopped me from using my voice. And that's what makes you a hypocrite. Listen.
Can you grab her stuff?
Stop.
Come on.
Yes, stop.
Here, come sit down for me.
If y'all,
Yes, sit down
so
for me.
what I was trying to explain to the officer, I'm innocent. So I'm not gonna put myself in the car when I know I'm innocent. So that's me pleading. So okay, I can't help. As long as you know what
let's
I'm
go.
doing.
Sit in the car. Get your feet in.
That's on you. I just told you I do not want to put myself in the car. You put me in. That's your
Yeah,
choice.
we can absolutely do that.
That's your choice.
Yeah.
I love you with all my heart, mind.
What was she doing on the bus?
Well, we have a driver that's a lesbian, and it's obvious. But she just started screaming at her and waving a Bible in her face. I told her to get off the bus. I said, look, if you want to ride the bus, sit down, be quiet, you can ride. I'm not sitting down, I'm not being quiet. And I'm like, well, then you need to get off the bus and you need to leave the property. I managed to finally get her off the bus, and that's when I was calling you guys. And then she went over here and sat down, and I kept telling her, you gotta go, you can't be here. And then she went to go get on another bus, so I stood in front of her, and that's when he came. And I told her, I said, it's very simple, just walk away, just walk.
She's not all there.
And she started coming at, he was walking toward her. He gave her plenty of opportunities to leave. And finally, she went and spun around and hit him with a water jug, and he had a hold of one, and I had a hold of the other. It took two of us to get her on the
If she
ground.
starts being squirmy at all, we got to put it right back in. She pretty much don't go with me if she's been fighting, so
Hey,
she can search her for you.
are you gonna give us a hard time if I put you over in the van?
I didn't give anybody a hard time. I was speaking out against homosexuality being a sin. I don't know what they told you, but I spoke out and said homosexuality is a sin on the bus, and the security guard wanted me to stop speaking, and I said no. So this ain't right because according to the Creator's word,
1098 B-boy.
me and Lynn with me and so that's why I'm here. I don't know what they told you, sir, but if you're a party to this, and I'm telling you my side, and if you if you partake in this, then that will make you guilty, and you may incriminate yourself before the Creator. He having no homosexuality, and that's what I spoke out against.
Well, I'm not taking part in anything. I'm just,
You
you know,
said
they
us.
already made you, they already put you under arrest.
But
So,
you said us, so they include you.
well, yeah,
Right, so you are partaking if you say us.
okay.
So I have to tell you the truth.
All right, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take you out and I'm gonna walk you over van, okay? You don't want to? You want to just stay here?
What do y'all need to do?
We're gonna take you to the van. They're gonna transport you, not in his car.
Well, y'all. So listen, I seek peace first. I'm just not willing to put myself in a car if I know I'm innocent. So if y'all pick me up, that's on y'all.
Well, we're not gonna carry you. You're already in a car, so
But
if you decide not to, either way you're going, they're gonna take you to the jail.
okay. So well, for one, I want to say you don't know for sure what's going to happen before it happens. Isaiah chapter 44. Y'all post he's the first and the last. He's the only one who knows what's going to happen before it happens at all times. Okay. We can't predict the future. That's what I'm sharing.
I understand all of that.
Yeah, because I'm working on scrubbing certain words out of my verbiage. We've been taught this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. We don't know for sure what's going to happen until we bring
Just pull her out so I can search her real quick.
So y'all ready to carry dead weight? Because I'm giving y'all a warning. That's
We're just gonna search and march back in. That's it.
okay, dead weight.
She's not gonna.
Yeah, I hope y'all got your muscles ready because I'm not willfully letting y'all do anything. I mean, I'm not willing to willfully let y'all do anything. So hopefully y'all got muscles.
Could you just scratch
Just
yourself?
kind of just do a cursory search right here.
You got anything on you?
Don't make it hard. I just answered your question, so no. You heard, like, how is that making it hard? I just said no. So how are you over here doing this and you didn't even ask me what happened? But you're helping them. So where's your conscience? Or is it cognitive dissonance? Okay. Because this is not right. This system is not about justice. It's about a paycheck for most people. Yeah. So, can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you consider yourself to be so-called African American?
Yes. Well, I know I'm American.
Well,
I've never been to Africa, but anyway.
right. And I agree with that. I haven't either, but we've been tricked to think we're African American, but we can't come from two different continents. They tell us we black, but we're not. We actually, us so-called African Americans, we're the children of Israel, and we're under those curses in Deuteronomy chapter 28. Poverty, famine, pestilence, and the sword. That's why our brothers and sisters have been getting shot down. A lot of us dying from diabetes because we're not eating and according to the Creator's living menu. Eating swine, eating alligator, raccoon. We ain't supposed to be eating that stuff. Leviticus chapter 11. The Creator, He made specific animals for us to eat that's nutritional, healing, and regenerative for our bodies. And these curses are on us. We have to return back to the Creator and do His will. I want to share that with you. People think I'm crazy, but this is real. We are under those curses. No other nation has been under what it says in Deuteronomy chapter 28, all these curses. We came over here going to boats into slavery on ships, and that's what the Creator said would happen. His word came to pass.
It's okay for you to, say that you don't like homosexuality or whatever, or you don't agree with it. But if they ask you to leave, back off and just do so.
See, doing that is submitting to them.
No, it's not. It's being smart.
No, see, that's fear and flesh. And the Creator commands us in Deuteronomy chapter 1 and 17, do not fear men. Do not respect persons in judgment, for the judgment is God's.
Okay.
And so, if somebody tells me to be quiet when I'm talking to
I didn't
creators,
say you had to be quiet.
Not you, but he did. I'm saying, I'm using it as an example. If somebody tells me to stop speaking the Creator's word, that's blasphemy. That's disrespecting the one who's responsible for why his heart is even beating in his chest. And anybody who does that, and once they're told this is disrespectful because the Creator tells us to speak out against this nonsense, if we turn a blind eye to it, that means we are okay with it. So we are to be respectful when we hear the Creator's word being spoken. And He was supposed to be respectful. And He was supposed to use His strength and say, you know what? This
William
is
12, 65 at Home Depot.
But by him telling me to get off the bus when I'm speaking that is Him trying to stop me because He speaks louder than words.
But you can still speak out off the bus. You don't have to be on the bus to speak out.
I did, and I got off the bus. But the thing is, don't try to stop somebody from doing worshiping the Creator. Because by me speaking out against homosexuality, that's an act of worship. The Creator tells us to stop, to not be partial. We can't tell them long. That's why we got homosexuality all throughout the earth. Because people thinking it's okay to be a homosexual. It's not.
Well, unfortunately, I understand what you're saying, but unfortunately, if you're asked to leave, these people, they're in charge of this place. So if they ask you to leave, all you had to do was step off, and you can speak your truth all you want, just off of their property.
So what you're saying is that I should have put them before the creator.
No, I'm not saying.
That
What I'm saying is you could have stepped off and still did your thing.
This is his earth. This is his earth. This is his land. He created all this. This belongs to him. That's our problem as human beings. We don't know our places anymore. We're not to have nothing before Yah. Exodus chapter 20, he says we are to have nothing before him. So if the Father tells us that we're supposed to speak out, that means Tom, Dick, Harry, Jessica, Tasha, and Renee. When Yah's word is being spoken, they are to bow before their maker and have reverence and fear and honor and not try to stop anybody, because that's what happened to Sennacherib when he blasphemed Yah. In the book of, what was it, Governors, Kings, Isaiah chapter 36, Isaiah chapter 37, Yah approached Chad.
So that
Because he
must have
had
been already
blasphemed
happened, because
Yah.
I saw you
Blasphemed
from
Yah.
like walking in the
Hophni and
crowd.
Phineas in the book
So you must have already
of
fought her
Samuel.
at that
The
point.
Creator said that your two sons will both die one day because they dishonored Yah hosts. This is the Almighty King we talk about. Yah hosts, Yah are righteous. That's the true living Creator.
All right, so I'm gonna close this up.
Try it out and you can answer.
The suspect faces charges for resisting arrest, criminal trespassing, disorderly conduct, and battery on an officer. Unfortunately, we were unable to find any information on her trial or sentencing. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and be sure to subscribe for more bodycam footage daily.